Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Marvel Select Beta Ray Bill. I was lucky to catch this guy on Amazon restock. He's kind of going in and out now, so if you are looking for him, add him to a wish list and just kind of keep your eyes on him. If not, you can follow this guy on Twitter named Praeternia. That's who I get all my toy deals from. So I'm going to open this bad boy up, take a look at him, compare him to some other large figures and next to his Marvel Legends counterpart. So here's the box. You get a nice cool picture of Beta Ray Bill, Marvel Select, Diamond Select, find a comic shop, all the legal stuff. This is typical humongous Marvel Select box to hold this bad boy. So let's cut this up. What do you guys think of Marvel Select? I like them for obscure figures or obscure characters and large characters. Like when they made Hulk and they made the Watcher. I like when Marvel Select makes these larger figures, which are basically Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure counterparts. So instead of buying a whole wave for $100-something bucks, you just, spend 30 for, let's say, this humongous Beta Ray Bill. So I always cut the sides like that, slide everything that way. So toss that big old box out of here. So here is Beta Ray Bill. It comes with this spinning hammer piece, which you can, I'm assuming, plug into his hand or you can hold it. Alright guys, 3 hours later, we finally got Bill out. No, I'm joking. Took 5 minutes, but that was still way too much time for me to talk about nothing. So here's Bill out of his package. He looks really neat. So far, the only gripe I have is this chest piece is kind of stuck to the right instead of centered like that. It slowly shifts over, but that's whatever. The head is bent too. I'm guessing that was their design choice, creative liberties and whatnot. So here's Beta Ray Bill, this hefty boy. He's not too heavy. Let's see, let's get some of this articulation in. So with most Marvel Selects, they have this single joints here, single joint elbows. The hands can spin all the way around and go up and down about so. This head isn't getting much up and down. It goes about down that much, back that much, sideways about this much. Yeah, this whole cape is connected to this chest piece, so yeah, I mean, you do get there is definitely an ab crunch there, but he's not doing anything because the cape is blocking all his movement. But here's this arm, goes out about this much. And again, that single joint. You can put the hammer in his hand. My one complaint with Marvel Select is their plastic is super tough. So trying to shove an accessory somewhere really hurt your hand. But it slides in just like that. And you can kind of have this hand out like this, and then have it forward. And kind of looks like he's charging it up to throw it at someone. And so let's move down to the legs. There's these cool molded on straps right here. And he does have a good thigh swivel, about that much. Yeah, it actually a thigh swivel on both pieces. It's a nice rubbery sound. Also the ankle swivels all the way around. Leg can go for about that much with the single jointed knee. Foot can go about that much, up about that much. That's actually some good movement. Side about this much. The little balls don't really constrict much. There's actually room for articulation, so that's pretty cool. And here's the cape, nicely sculpted and painted, nice dark reds in there to like kind of add some, you know, some shading and whatnot. And let's see what that other spin effect looks like. So guessing you'll have his like hand down like so, and you can just kind of plug it in. Hold on. Yeah, so you have it plugged in like this, and it looks like he's readying it up for a spin. You can have that however you want. I might not be using this piece because I have that Thor. That was like a Target exclusive a year ago, and he's kind of using that, so this is just way too bulky. The figure in itself is already huge, so I don't need him holding like a 7-inch hammer. But it is a cool touch. And so there is Beta Ray Bill. Sick guy, sick figure. Again, one of those obscure figures, especially with this armor. I mean, I know of the normal Beta Ray Bill we got with the Marvel Legends, and you know, they snuck him in Thor Ragnarok as a cameo. But this is a super cool looking up, beefy, armored Beta Ray Bill. So let me go get the Marvel Legends and another large Marvel Select figure to put this next. I'll be right back. Alright, so we are back. Here we have our Marvel Select Beta Ray Bill. There's a Marvel Legends Beta Ray Bill, Marvel Select Hulk, and a DC Multiverse McFarlane Killer Croc, just as a little side-by-side. So let's stand these guys up. I'll tell you, one of these days I'm gonna get a stand or something. You know, my bed. This is just where I go because my roommates are always downstairs or in the living room. So I come to my room and film. But here he is next to a DC Multiverse Mega Fig. So considering this one was like 40 bucks, this was 30-ish. I think they raised their prices a few bucks, but yeah, pretty similar in heights. He has a little more of this going on up here, so I would say Croc is just in general larger, but he's definitely taller. And yeah, they have the same types of bodies where it's like a single jointed elbow, articulation here. McFarlane's do have the double jointed knees, which is cool. Also the foot, which is cool. Beta, where he does not. But for a nice height comparison, Beta is a big boy. So let's move him off to the side. Put him next to Marvel Select Hulk. So these were about similar price ranges. This Hulk was one of my look forward to figures until they made the like 30th anniversary Marvel Legends one. But I still really do like this Hulk. And so here's a height comparison. Hulk's definitely bigger than him. But there we have them next to each other. They look good. They both look good. And then the test of truth here, which is Beta Ray Bill next to Baby Ray Bill. Only real, I guess, you know, pro of the Marvel Legends one is the double jointed, ugly pinned elbows. Yeah, the Marvel Select one has one pin right there, which kind of looks a lot more seamless than this monstrosity. But yeah, with this one you have Beta Ray Bill kind of in like a early Thor costume, even helmet and all. And then this one's kind of like a more upgraded. He's been in battle for a bit. More of an improved version of that, but the hammers are really similar. I kind of like this hammer a lot more. So that's a cool thing. You could probably make the Marvel Select one actually hold that hammer if you have it. Yeah, it's a little thin, but if you like that detail more, you can definitely have him hold that. So that's cool. But overall, this Beta Ray Bill is super cool. I almost broke it. Nah, I almost dropped him, and I don't know. These figures are very detailed and have like lots of pieces that kind of like hang off and have lots of things going on. So you do not want to drop that Marvel Select figure. But overall, it's a super nice looking figure. If you have the Legends one, it's a definite upgrade in terms of like height and everything. Not really sure how accurate it is in terms of like lore. I don't know much about Beta Ray Bill. I like how he looks and think he's a cool addition to like the Thor universe, but height wise, I'm not sure if he's, you know, the Hulk's height, for example. But yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this guy up. If you find him for 30 bucks, if you find him even cheaper than that, super awesome figure. Marvel Select, while you're pumping these bad boys out, please let us get a Mephisto reissue. He's not coming with that overpriced $400 Hot Wheel, so please give us a Mephisto of this quality. Come on. But as always, I appreciate you guys coming to check out the channel. Make sure you subscribe if you're not, if you want to see more fun toys and my weird rambles about them. And I appreciate you guys. Have a good one.